lesson. Before they command that I dry my pen, I must finish my final work. It is a tale.
Alright, we should be starting up here in a second. Hopefully it's processing correctly. Let me go ahead and check my OBS. Yes, it does look like we've gone ahead and started the stream successfully. Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here with another episode of our playthrough for Metaphor Refantazio. Quick reminder for anyone who might have missed yesterday. So we made it to, oh, well, there's actually a lot of developments, actually. So after going ahead and taking down the Necromancer, we bided our time until Forden's announcement, which apparently is an announcement for a tournament for the throne. So this is being seen, I guess, in an official capacity as for the people to, like, vote who should be their rightful king. There's 3 legs that we know of for the tournament. The first of which being test your courage and bravery by bringing the biggest monster's head paws, right? So everyone else is going at it in a traditional sense, like bounties for monsters that are like plaguing the land. Strohl had the great idea of going for a personal, like a person monster, and we're going against somebody who is kidnapping children. We're going against a diddler. And he's got a hideout here in the city in Martida, or Martura, something like that. Oh, Martura, it's in the bottom left. And we've been hired to take this mission on for the town. Whoa, what the fuck? Been hired to take this mission on for the town, and Michael Jackson is interrupting me.
You're right there. That's a relief. Well, I'll be off now.
And so we're gonna be taking down Heismay, who is apparently this person who is the diddler for the city and kidnapping children in the middle of the night without any trace from the guards. And we're doing this for the guard who posted the bounty, like the captain guard, and apparently he did it at the bequest or the what do you call it? The orders of the queen in the area, or not queen but the leader, Lady Joanna. So, and they're a part of the church, who is the people that we're going against. But if we do it, she said that she would promise us their fealty and their help with trying to win the throne. So far, you know, those are the stakes right now, and we're getting ready to take down Heismay's dungeon.
He nicked something of yours just now when he bumped into you.
That son of a bitch.
Oh no! Grius's dagger is missing.
Ah, nothing too bad then. It appears Grius's memento was stolen.
Let's chase after him.
What asshole, like, pickpockets you and is like, yeah, give me the sharp pointy thing. Yeah, let me have some of
I
that.
don't see him anywhere. Jeez, how'd he disappear so fast?
He's a thief. It's what he does. You get in, get out, and immediately just fucking scram. We're gonna find a clue to lead us to the man who took Grius's memento. Let's try asking the guy who told us it was stolen, Michael Jackson. Hey, you, that guy who saw our dagger. Any idea where he went? I caught half of it. Sounds good. Oh no. Basically, we're in a tournament to try and show our worth to the people for the throne. We're in the first leg is capturing a giant monster, or in this case, a diddler. I may not have reason to give you that information. That's true, but I mean, the dagger's really important to us, is it? We have to, excuse me if I don't go lending a hand to everyone who puts one out. Damn! Oh, come on, not even a hint? The man seems to know something. How can I get him to help us? Consider it a kingly investment. That's my imagination. Oh, I don't have enough. Fuck. If we were inspired, I could probably get past this guard. Apologies, but it's time I get to more profitable endeavors. Little Elder, run along now. Wish you luck. I wonder if those eyes are a part of a certain race, because now we've seen him and that singer girl. I forget her name. Fucking Jana? Her name was Jana, right? The singer? Hey, what's going on, Jay? Appreciate you for dropping by here today. We always nice to see you, per usual. Appreciate you guys dropping by here. So, we gotta get our imagination up. Oh, sorry, I was lost in thought. What about this time? Ah, forgive me, it was a subject to rush to a place like this. It must be about Halia's hometown. I should catch him next time we're on the move so we can discuss it at length. Okay. interacting with allies along your journey. Traveling affords you opportunities to strengthen your bonds with your allies. If an ally wishes to speak with you on the road, do try to make time for them. I guess. I thought that was pretty intuitive. So this guy named.
Oh, what'll I do?
I can't believe I'm going to lose my job over something that's not even my fault. I don't know what's on your mind, but it looks serious. What's wrong? A fairy. Oh, aren't ye the mercenaries who are here to hunt down Heismay? You lot come all here in the giant gauntlet runner. As far as your runner goes, can you spare me a moment? Oh yeah, we have a giant fucking mech as our we have a giant mech as like our fucking I don't know, carriage now. It's weird, like they're just kind of like normalized. So they're called gauntlet runners. It looks like a boat that has 2 legs. I shit you not, it looks like a boat with 2 legs. And then Count Luis, the main villain of the game, he has a boat with 4 legs that flies. I mean, make it make sense, right? Almost time for Wu Chang. Hey, you've been waiting for that game for a while, man. You gotta post a VOD or something of you taking it down, like the first boss or something. I'll be expecting a video of you beating a boss in the hardest difficulty in Wu Chang. Yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying, Gui. That's what I'm expecting from it at this point. Seems like they need them for the tournament or some such, but we rely on those pigeons for trading medicine and food stuff, so the loss threatens our very way of living. That's why we desperately need to procure a practical pigeon parcel from Kumaro by July 11th. But no one wants to go out of the kidnapper. No one wants to go out with the kidnapper about, so I've got no volunteers. In addition to that, there's no end to the beast they need to go through. And since I was the pigeon's caretaker, there's a good chance that I can keep my job if things continue like this. If that happens, I might as well lie down in the gutter and die like a dog. Well, damn! But that's where you and your gauntlet runner of yours come in. Please, save my job. To save the town. Of course, I can't ask you to work for free. Let's see. Is 7,500 even enough of a reward for you? I'm busy, though. Leave it to me. We'll see if we can make way for this.
I so love your help.
He has 2 more legs than us. We cannot let that stand. Exactly. That's why we took out one of his lackey's legs. And we were able to... We had like a fight. It was literally a 3-way fight. So 2 of them were fighting, and one of them accidentally hit us with the cannon. So we went to go help Count Luis's guy against the church's guy. The church's guy is like a smug Vegeta type, but he's a monk, which is weird. And then the Luis's representative was mad that we helped him. He's like, oh, we could have taken him. And then Luis and his his little brigade stepped down to thank us, I guess, for helping the girl that was on board. So now we're kind of in his good graces. So we're trying to fake we're aligned with Count Luis and we're fighting in his name, but we're not really. Sounds like a plan. What would you say is the worst archetype in the game currently? By far, I've got to say the Knight. It's very weak. No real attacking abilities. All it does is give you, it gives you a taunt. It has high defense, but it doesn't really do anything for the team besides that, damage-wise. So, I gotta say that's so far as the weakest one. Here, let me show you how to go to Camaro too. The merchants of Camaro have got other rare goods besides eggs too. So eggs is a commodity. I'm sure you'll find plenty of things there that'll be useful for your travels. Quest start hatching a plan. The pigeoneer in Martiro asked us to buy a practical pigeon parcel in Camaro, a village east of Martira, and bring it to him. We get invincible noodles. Yo, that sounds dope. What the fuck? Invincible noodles.
Whoa.
So this is Camaro, huh? Isn't this the village Neris was talking about? Remember his story about the old man and the relic? We can ask the villagers about the old man if we go. Yeah, that sounds like a plan right there.
Nice little village.
Oh, I forgot to mention also, we have TP in this game. There's fast travel. I shit you not, they literally gave us TP because we can. That's it. That was the mechanic. It's yeah, we don't really understand how it works, but I built it into our giant mech, the fucking gauntlet runner, and now for some reason you can use it, but no one else can. And all it is I have to think with all my heart of a place that we've gone to before, and now we can fast travel wherever we want, as long as we've been there before. So we pull a fucking Dragon Tails, and we think about where we really want to go, and we go there. I mean, it's pretty, I don't know, it's kind of weird. We only have so much time to spare, but I guess if we stop by the village on our way to another task, it should be alright. Yeah, it's good that we picked this one up before we went anywhere. So let's see, is there any other, like, we can gain different what do you call it? We can gain different abilities, but I don't want to spend time doing that here. There's a merchant right there in the middle, that little fortune thing. We should check that out before we leave. There's a town crier over there or something. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's another one of the stats. Alright, it is Black Friday. We already bought stuff though, so that kind of sucks. Gauntlet Runner. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and go down to this thing here, see what this
What
is.
say you?
Spirited Seer. Traveler, do you find yourself in ignorance of the weather? Oh, this is just a fucking weather thing? Oh, man. And it told me, like, a pop-up,
Pop
like
by
a
again,
hint,
won't you?
but I totally disregarded it on accident. It drops next week, and I should be starting at Total Wine next week, too. Hey, man, that's huge. Good shit. Glad you got the wine thing you were talking about before, my brother. Wu-Chang, I hope, or not Wu-Chang, the job will help sully the dent that Wu-Chang is going to leave in the wallet, for sure. Alright, so at that point then, let's go ahead and do the new place then, right? Town map. That's not what I wanted. How do we travel? I forget.
Where to?
So I want to go to the new place. Because if we go to the world map, there's no, like, there's no place to actually go. I mean, we can go to the Gauntlet Runner. Oh shit! Oh, you piece of you son of a bitch! Yo, thank you so much, Gui. I really appreciate the super chat. But you son of a bitch, you said, "Oh, what's the weakest Orca type?" I totally forgot I made that the fucking goal. Oh my god. Wine will help forget the pain. Yeah, especially with the gameplay too. Wu-Chang's one of those Souls-like, so that'll be rough. That'll be rough for sure. I'm sure you'll get stuck at one of the bosses at least. But thank you so much, Gui. Helps me out a ton. Maybe we'll end up getting a new mic. This one's falling apart, so it'll go towards the mic fund in my personal little my little banking there. Tutorials journey. Embarking by Gauntlet Runner. To start traveling, visit the round table on the Gauntlet Runner. There you can view a map of the surrounding area and arrange your journey. Discuss plans with your allies as you decide where your travels will take you next. Alright, so as per what we just said, let's go ahead and let's get that going here so we can make good. So where's our, what do we go? Oh, the archetypes, here we go. So Hulkenberg, I did want to get her to level 20 on the Brawler, but because Gui also graciously donated, we're going to go ahead and start doing the Knight. Luckily enough, we do get something to off-balance this, which is the skill inheritance. So we get one skill. I say we probably make it the Skullcracker, no? So there's two ways we can go about this. Skullcracker is definitely the better ability. It hits harder, and it may inflict forget. And then there's also Perfect Punch. Perfect Punch, though, does a damage doing according to what your HP is, and she does take really reduced damage because of not Knight's Proclamation, but of her Noble Resolve. So she could have higher HP overall. The problem is Perfect Punch does cost 40 HP, so no matter what, it's doing like a lot less damage by 40 every time when I use it too. So that's also something to consider. I think we probably just go with Skullcracker. It does more damage, it may inflict forget, it's only 19 more HP. Yeah, I'm thinking Skullcracker is the one that we use here. There's nothing else we can use, I don't think, right? Yeah, okay, so we'll just go ahead and do that. Increases crit hit boost, nothing really crazy. Increases evasion against strike attacks. That could be good, but maybe if we had two skills that we could adopt, but we'll just do Skullcracker. So let's do that. Let's go Knight Solo. No, bro, there's no way. It looks like you can't solo anything in this game. Unless you're over leveled. You didn't see it because we did it last night in the middle of the fucking night. But, the fight that we did was really fucking hard. I mean, really hard. Like, I might be under leveled at this point, so... Okay, so here we are. We're making good with the Knight promise here. that we contributed towards. Strohl is a mage, so he's low level as well. And then we're on Seeker. We're not very high level on that as well. So across the board, we are low. We may have to go back to our original stuff if we struggle. Because as you level up your archetypes, your stats actually get impacted as well. So we may have to put Strohl back on Warrior, which isn't too bad, because Strohl unlocked his second, the Sword Master, but we have to get the Warrior to level 20 to do that. He's at level 14, almost 15. So that's not too bad. So let's see if we can do it with the current level stuff we have, though. If we can't, we'll switch Strohl to his usual, and maybe we go back to Cleric on the MC. I've been waiting, ready to move out? Where to? G said, I'm definitely going to enjoy a couple of sips while playing. Hey, man, do what you gotta do. I never really drink too much. But, you know, I like to indulge every now and then. Wine's pretty... for me, it's less about the type of drink and is it taste good. I've had too many days are required to reach a destination when you select it on the map. If the road there doesn't pass through an encampment, you can get there that afternoon. That's really good. When you return to town from your destination, it'll be night. After tackling a dungeon, you won't be able to do anything else. You and your allies need to rest. The wilds outside the city contain innumerable threats, but trust in your allies and step lively for adventure. Travel days. Be sure to check the weather and travel time before you depart. When heading to a distant dungeon, you may need to spend the night at an encampment and resume traveling the next morning. The night after exploring a dungeon, you can choose to stay the night there or teleport back to town. Interesting. Now, how far do I run her then? So, basically a little synopsis for what they were saying. So, if we want to... This is the giant sandworm nest. This is where Heismay is. In order to get there, this is the town we're at. We'd have to take this trail and go up this way to the campsite. So that means we would have to take one rest day and one in-game day would pass until we get to this. But because we're going here to here, it says that we'll get there in an afternoon, which is actually really good for us. And we have 2 quests here. So that's worth.
Let's see.
We can fast travel anywhere we want because of that Dragon Tails fast travel method. So if we wanted to get back to Grand Trad, we can get there in a day, or not a day, but that day. But to get to the new location, it took us 3 in-game days to get here. From Grand Trad, we went like, there was a trail here, then here, and then finally we got to the city. So we got to keep that in mind whenever we're traveling somewhere new. So Comero, let's go to Comero. The old man that Neris is looking for is there. Let's pay the place a visit. If there's a reward involved, it could help us with our preparations against Heismay and want to go. We should get there by midday. Can we make it back by the night? But of course, so long as you don't dilly-dally, that is. By the way, this is Neris. He's the guy, he's like the tinkerer in our group now. He's the guy that built the giant mech, or like the boat runner thing that we're on. Let's go. Then to settled. It would behoove us all to prepare ourselves even whilst on the road. Oh, that's pretty cool. Haven't seen this animation yet. This looks like the engine room.
The gauntlet runner heads off toward a small farming village, and each shuddering step reminds them of their journey's purpose.
So far, the world is very unique. Like, I don't think I've ever seen like a fantasy world like this. Like, of course, fantasy worlds do have like racism between the races, right? Like, elves, half-elves, dwarves, you know, all that type of stuff. There's always like a disdain between a couple of groups, but this one's got like 7 very unique groups, not all the ones that we're used to seeing. Of course, you have the pixie and the elf-like one with the long ears, right? But like some of the stuff in this is just so unique. I hear a voice. I'm sure he would listen. Oh yeah, Strohl wanted to talk to me, right? Wants to fucking trauma dump some more. Alright, where is he? Is he up on the deck, maybe? Oh my god, what kind of facial hair is that? Holy Jesus, you need help if you willingly choose that facial hair. I shit you not. I said the exact same thing when he first got introduced. I said it was so crazy that he was doing that. So that's him up here piloting in the pilot seat. And this is what I'm talking about. We're literally on like a 2-legged boat, it looks like. And we're just like, this is the gauntlet runner. This is how everyone who's rich gets around. The poor people, the regular class people, they all get around in the carriages that we saw in the beginning of the game. This is supposed to be like high-end escort travel here.
Oh, it's you.
Hey, what are you up to? Ironic how fidgety one gets when told to wait, isn't it? That's kind of true, actually. Beg your pardon, I was just thinking about something. Are you free at the moment? I could use your advice about something. Of course. Please, Strohl. Probably jump some more. This fantasy has racism plus for elders. Exactly, what? I'm sorry to burden you with all my personal problems. Dude, this is like... this gauntlet runner is so weird. Sorry, I know I need to be better about keeping my emotions in check. Yeah, you should be, but you know, here we are. Remember what we heard about my inheritance? That there may be a clue to its whereabouts in my hometown. Yeah, you know what I remembered? I'm rich, and someone stole my money, and I'm kind of mad. It can rebuild your house. It can save your people. It can make you rich. It can save your house, because obviously that's what they're teeing up, right? Your inheritance could help all your townspeople. Yes, Rangief and the others, and yet he would rather I use it to rebuild my house. Oh, shit. Okay, maybe I chose the wrong one there. Fuck. To be lord of a prosperous house. That's the natural ambition of all who are born into nobility. Forging aristocratic alliances. Oh my god. Courting favor from royals and nobles. Marrying some wealthy lord's daughter. And then there's a matter of heirs. If I had a daughter, her hand would be promised to another family at birth. A son would follow suit in my courtly endeavors. All of that couldn't feel more foreign to me in this life. Yeah, not to mention, free will kind of just doesn't exist in that situation, huh? That sucks. That would truly suck. Having your, like, hand promised at birth, it's not, like, actual love. You probably don't even like the person. Like what if you hate them? It'd be the worst thing ever. Could be fun, though. Your life is yours to choose. What will you do? What will you do? Just ask. Strangely enough, I'm in a position to answer that. What? You literally are in the position to answer that, Strohl. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
All I know is my parents sheltered me while they were dutifully fulfilled their roles. It's my turn to keep up the mantle, bro. You literally have a choice. You're not tied to your noble, like your heritage. You're not like poor by any means. You have an inheritance out there. You just gotta find it essentially. Like you can literally choose what to do. I never imagined it would come to this. It makes me regret how I treated my parents. The last image they had of me was that of an ignorant child, spoiled all his life by a cadre of servants. The house, its name, both are the cornerstones of Halia, but that means nothing to the people suffering, cast out by the fire. If I put the house first, in spite of that, I'm no different than Lord Hydron. What is my course? My lack of clear answers clouds my thoughts of late. But there's a ray of light between these clouds thanks to you. I need to seek out that inheritance. I know that much. We should look into it. Where's your hometown? Well, look into it. Sounds like we need to look into that ourselves. Fuck. That was a terrible answer, apparently. You would join me. Does your generosity know no bounds? I want to see your home. Pay me back with your inheritance. That is so fun. I can't let you go alone.
After all.
You know, I'd worry if you went back home. What am I? A boy in your charge now? Please. Oh, he really didn't like that. Oh, never mind. He really did like that. I honestly didn't expect such a... He hit me with the backhanded little... but I like it. a little tsundere moment there. But since you're coming along, shall we agree to head there next time we meet then? I can sense Strohl's deep in trust in me, so we should be level 4 now. That's halfway, I believe. Yeah, here we go.
Relieved in knowing
Scion's skill increases skill inheritance slots for the warrior lineage to 2. That is really good. Okay, so all these side skills that we're learning with other classes, now when we go back to our main path being the warrior, we get 2. I mean, that's insane. That's really, really good, especially with us learning these mage spells now. Let's see. This is crazy. I imagine if you get seasick, going on this is even worse. Funnily enough, Gui, I shit you not, Strohl gets seasick on the Gauntlet Runner. He had a whole thing about it the first time we got on it. Like, he's like basically getting nauseous throughout the entire ship. Every time you talk to him, he's like, oh, why is the road so bumpy? Like, he's like about to vomit. So funnily enough, not only did we talk about that before we rode on it, but Strohl is in fact Gauntlet Runner sick in this game. Strohl has an inheritance now? Yeah, so basically, like, long story short, there's some people of his that made it out of his hometown when the human attacked in Grand Trad. We found one by, like, complete accident during his, like, his relationship quest here. And that guy told him, like, hey, what about your parents' inheritance? You must be living okay in the city. And he's like, wait, what the fuck are you talking about? And so, he doesn't know where it is. We don't know who has it. We're still trying to deduce that. but he tried to ask some other lord for help for the guys that were from his town who were living homeless in Grand Trad, and he didn't want to help him without something in return, and he has nothing to offer besides the inheritance, which we don't know where it's at. So that's where we're at with the inheritance thing. But he has one, we just don't know who took it. I'm assuming whoever was like second in command or treasury for his Halia family, right? He said, I imagine the maintenance on this is extremely higher than an air balloon. Yes. In fact, it's so high, the guy with the funny mustache beard, or like tinkerer for the group, he never leaves the mech or the gauntlet runner, because he says that maintenance is so high he has to stay there and like do things to it while we go out into town and sleep and whatever. It's just their excuse to keep him there at all times and have you travel whenever you need to, but that's their like reasoning. It's a sort of plane. Yeah, it does kind of play. It does sort of. It looks like a plane for sure. Plane with legs, which is kind of weird. Pay me back with your inheritance. Get that big. Get that bag, Elta. Yeah. Honestly, that would have been a Giga Chad response for sure. I see. Gotcha. Okay, good, good. I'm glad I could catch you up. I really should be the one helping you, yet it's quite the opposite time and time again. Thanks for that. Yeah, don't worry. Just pay me back with your inheritance. We'll be good to go. Yeah, it's all good.
The party at last arrives in the village of Comero, a small farming settlement southeast of Martira. Blessed by
farming
the mild
village.
climate, its ranches produce fine fare, and to take in its idyllic landscapes is to be at peace, as time itself seems to stop. It gained a reputation for its rare and wondrous goods, brought there by merchants in their longing to return. As though welcomed by the grazing animals, the gauntlet runner stops gently.
Okay. Oh, and I don't know if I mentioned it, but the gauntlet runner is faster than carriages, of course. I mean, it's huge and it's using mechanical legs, right? This is the place, just more barren than I imagined. The kind of village one would only visit in the most dire circumstances, I'm sure. Bro, it looks so wholesome. This looks like something you'd see out in like Switzerland or something, no? I always see like social media posts and stuff of Switzerland. It's like mountainous, plains as far as the eye can see, only 3 or 4 houses, a lot of farmland. Oh, come now, the air is clean and there's no sign they've been attacked by humans. Really, what more can you ask for? In fact, gazing out at all this green, I find such peace. I can hardly think of raising my sword again. Stroll, please. Hey, guess what? I found the village shop. By the way, do you want to ask about the old inventor? You know, the old man with the relic that Norris was looking for? Norris is our tinkerer. Why didn't Norris leave the runner then? Shouldn't this be a happy reunion? Who knows, though I thought I heard him mutter, old goat's probably dead, or something like that. Damn. Excuse me, is there an old inventor living in this village? If so, wouldn't that be even more reason for him to leave the runner? In the last part, Norris said that, the guy said that he was gonna leave the relic that we're looking for Norris in his will. So if that was the case, then wouldn't he want to go get it? That's what he's like complaining about wanting to go see. An inventor? Hold on, you don't mean Ishkia Codger with a bad leg? Well, I'll be damned. I never thought anyone would actually show up. I'm sorry to say, he passed away not too long ago. Aw, damn. Quite suddenly, but you knew him, did you? If so, here, this is for you. The glass ornament, so we got it for literally just showing up. What is this, an igniter? I've never seen such a shape. Couldn't tell you, haven't the foggiest what happens in this inventor's head. He just told me to give this to anyone who came asking for him. Heard he used to be a famous in the royal capital, but he developed a fondness for this place in our sky burial ritual. Oh, let me give you this too. Inventor's journal. What in blazes is this? I can't take out a single word. Where does a language like this come from? No clue. Maybe Norris knows? Either way, we'll tell him what we learned. Looks peaceful. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would like to see the boat thing next to a house for perspective. It's pretty big. I believe if you go back to an earlier part when we were in Grand Trad, it was actually there at the entrance. I just never paid it any mind. I remember seeing it now that I look back on it, but it was like at the beginning right next to where we went outside for the bounty at the main gate. They just had one chilling there. It's pretty big compared to the buildings. After I handed him what I got from the village, Nurse fell into silent inspection. It's like a diamond. It's like a fucking infinity stone or some shit, like a tesseract. He's been like that for a while now. Oh, she's saying it, fuck.
I knew it!
This thing's the genuine article, a real bona fide lost relic in my hands. Some sort of power affecting the air around it. Trace amounts only. Something, a reaction. A reaction entirely unlike Magla, by God. Absolutely smashing! Beyond my wildest hopes. No bloody idea how to use the thing, but if I could just adapt this conduit here.
So he's going into a random rant, okay.
Can't forget a masterpiece like this. I say, lad, did you find this for my sake?
Bro, we literally asked the first person we saw in town. It's not that deep. We wanted to help.
To help you out, nurse.
I'm barely well touched. It positively jokes man up. You may be just a lad, but you've the heart of a saint. And that old fella seems silly to ask, but he's long gone, isn't he?
Yes. I'm sorry.
Thought so. You can fight the years, but you can't beat them.
That's a tough line right there. I like that.
He may
You
beat
can
him his
fight the
promise
years,
now,
but you
eh?
can't beat them.
It's in my hands now, old man. What's that?
Something from the village. It's written with some letters we can't understand.
Ah, a cipher. Mirror letters. See here? It's a script I use myself when I don't want any snoop stealing my inventions.
Oh
Now
shit.
I
He was
think
paranoid.
He's the one who taught me even that trick. Thanks, old man. I owe you a great deal.
I guess that makes sense though. Like inventors, you know, it's your craft, it's your livelihood, so if you don't want people to steal it, you gotta come up with a way to like encode everything. Quest clear, providing a spark. I gave Nurse a glass ornament and inventor's journal we obtained in Comero. We got 5 heroes incenses.
So what is
That's
it?
some XP right there.
Blueprints for a big secret invention?
No. This is research on the lost relics. Looks like the old fellow was hunting for others. Different
Oh.
cipher here. He tried to guess at locations too. Looks
So
like
there's
he's
more.
chased anything
They are
when he
Infinity
lacked the means
Stones.
to follow his findings.
So we gotta get these little MacGuffins.
I've a grander favor to ask. Could you check around for more of these lost relics? Looks like the old man worked out a few other locations.
Of course he
There's,
did.
7 more relics
7?
noted down in this journal.
Fuck.
I've got to see them all with my own eyes. A quick stopover or two in our travels should be all it takes, so please.
I wonder if they all look different or if they're just like the same thing but different colors too.
Right. Leave it to me.
Appreciated.
This guy's design is really something, unique to say the least. Yeah, it's something,
We're in
alright.
this journey together. What?
I would never have the courage. I'll put it like this. I'll never have the courage to rock the facial hair that he's rocking. Ever. If I show up to stream one day and I've got the fucking mustache plus ultra on, just unsubscribe. Just unsubscribe, brother. It's a blueprint for a Boeing 747 Max. Bro, our main cast will be dead within the week. Don't say that. Don't do it. His hair looks like a duck butt. It really does, bro. If you put like his hairstyle on the back end of a duck, it's the same image. It's the exact same thing. I can feel Nurse's passion for relics as well as his faith in me. Oh my god. That is the most accurate like description of his hair ever.
Three-hearted engineer, Neurus. Within him dwells the virtue of the gunner.
Oh, we got the gunner.
Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
That's what we needed for the More quest. So now we've done the More quest too. New bond, rank
I'm ready
1.
to kick my feet up, lad.
Gunner archetype. The party can now study the gunner. This sounds cool. I wonder what it looks like. I bet you it looks dope. I can see the sense, or I can sense a heroic embodiment of the gunner from Nurus. Battle tutorial. You can now study the gunner in academia. Try seeing what new powers await you. That motherfucker's got a bazooka. That's not a gunner. That's an artillery strikeman. That's an artillery.
You
That's a
said
fucking
it'd only take a few
bombardier.
stopovers. But do you even know where they are?
Well, they're scattered all about, Michael. If we could crack the cipher, that'd narrow down our search range a tad. I'll leave this journal here. If I can crack any of the codes, I'll make a special note of it. So you just take a look when you feel like a spot of treasure.
Oh, you know what I just noticed? You probably only level up his bond when you bring him back relics too. Because there's 8 levels to a bond, and there's gonna be 8 relics. The one we gave him, and he said there's 7 more. So to level up his bond fully in his gunner line, we're gonna have to bring him back relics. Ah, boo.
This one's important.
Relic search inventor's bequest. Find Nurse's coveted relics. I don't know where they are, but I should look for clues in the notebook he keeps on a pillar in the engine room to help with my search. Our reward gives us 10 incenses.
Hey, I was
Yeah, I was
thinking
thinking
this
of...
back
Oh,
at the
she was
village,
reading.
but I think I might be able to detect this relic with my powers.
Okay.
I'll know if I'm close to it. When you want to hunt for relics, can you let me know?
It seems like Gallica can sense where relics are. I should search the area if she brings it up. Finding relics. Gallica will sometime inform you she's detected a relic when you're at the entrance of a dungeon. Make sure to keep an eye out for it when you're exploring inside.
Thanks, you two.
Okay, so they can be in
I'm rather
dungeons
looking
too.
forward
That's
to digging
interesting.
deeper into this.
I thought they were gonna be maybe along the main quest line since it's in like hand in hand with his bond, but dungeons. Okay, it could be on side dungeons, I guess. The Infinity Stones quest, a legally distinct Infinity Stone. Yeah, copyright-free Infinity Stones. I left Nurse to be immersed in his work and returned to the village with Gallica. So now we get to explore Komoro? No, looks like we're still in this weird image. As ever, just a calm, peaceful place, this village. That's the charm,
Okay,
isn't it?
then.
Let's stop by the shop once
That
we're
reminds me.
already here. Or since we're already here. By the way, weren't you asked to buy a practical pigeon parcel? I wonder if they sell that here. Yeah, it's not even a real travelable town. It's literally just... They're giving us a fucking panorama of the city and, like, role-playing with us what we would see in the city. That's so weird, isn't it? They couldn't even make, like, a baby small town for you to explore, like, one little area. They just gave you, like, a still image, and they're, like, giving you, like, a fucking... What is that shit what they called? Like, the old RPGs where they tell you, and then you just say what you want to do, but there's no, like, visual representation. I forgot what that's called. But, oh my god, it's like one of those. Alright, so we don't have medicinal herbs. Magla pills, bro, we need to buy all of these Magla pills. Buying every single one. Alright, vitamin relaxant, paralyzed, we're good with that. Use while bathing to increase agility by 2. Oh. A citrus bath salt that calls life's lost spring to mind. I mean, let's buy one. I don't know when we're going to be taking a bath, but... Orgo sugar, a cooking ingredient. Let's buy one of those as well. Prevents rage, prevents paralysis, strength +3. Ooh. Magic, these would be kind of good. Practical pigeon parcel. Dude, we almost didn't have enough to buy the main key item we came for. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we literally almost didn't have enough money. Wow, we're broke as fuck, too. We need to get our bread up. Let's continue our trip. Let's see. It's not gonna pass time, it seems. Seems permanent. Sounds nice. They probably need the shower. So in the Persona games, there is always something that you can unlock that gives you, like, +5 HP and +5 MP, and it's permanent, but it passes time. So if this bath or this shower is something that doesn't give you a passive thing, it's like a stat boost or something, it's probably not worth it for just 2 agility, even if it's permanent. But we'll see. We'll see if it ends up giving us something else as well, like maybe some like imagination or something, like some courage. I don't know. But let's continue our trip. Oh, okay. This is a travel somewhere else. Oh, let's just go back to the base then. How far do I run her then? No, we're good. We can just go back. Yeah, we can just go back to base.
Okay then.
You're going to use teleportation magic? Okay, let's get going. Let's do that. Yeah, so that's the fast travel for us there. Spending time at night, Addendum. You can travel safely between towns at night using teleportation magic. Don't forget to keep an ear out for your fellow followers' voices. Free nights. Even on days that you return from a trip, you still have free time for activities at night, as long as you haven't gone into a dungeon that day. Back to the Martira Tavern. So let's see, does he have anything to inform us about? We don't have money though. And we don't have enough. Village trading. Learn about what goods are sold. We're literally just there. We don't care. And plus, we don't have the money. Like, if we bought that, we wouldn't have the money to come back. Alright, so we got the thing for him, and then we got the pigeon thing. So let's give it to the pigeon carrier.
Let's go see.
Fancy way of saying we're going to use fast travel. Yup. The atmosphere here is definitely different at night. Want to look around? If you ever need help, that's what I'm here for. So let's go to the pigeon guy. Where is Pigeon Boy? Pigeon Boy. Oh, there he is. No, that's Michael Jackson. Where's the pigeon man? Oh, here he is.
Hello.
Is that the practical pigeon parcel? Oh, you really got it for me. Either for you.
Stupendous.
Thank goodness. I'll put these into an incubator right away. A magic igniter will have them ready to hatch in a snap. Our requested pigeons are being used to relay news about the tournament. I can't tell you how much of a pain in the arse it's been for our city. If we gotta have a new king, I hope there'll at least be somebody who'll put a stop to these pushy nobles ruining our lives over their whims.
You saved my ass.
Well, for the time being, these eggs should take care of your needs and then some. I really must thank you.
Mission accomplished.
So we got some of the invincible noodles, right? Yeah. What does that give us? Oh, and we got our bread up. Thank God. We needed the money bad. 5,021 to 4,931. So it looks like about 90 there. Wow, you sure you're okay with giving us that much? I insist. These pigeons are the lifeblood of the city. Everyone was very generous in pitching in. If anything comes up again, you'll be the first person to look for. Hey, we're happy to help, but we're not exactly an odds job agency unless that pays good. Let's check out the bounty board here. With everything going on, they need all hands on deck. I've got to get out on patrol. I'm so sorry. We'll be closed on July 2nd to July 4th. Ah, I see they celebrate the 4th of July as well. You're the one who took care of that bounty in the Traudia Desert, aren't you? I've heard the rumors. Traudia Desert is south of Grand Trad, right? So how do you know that? The world capital's pretty far from here. Don't underestimate the military. Each city shares information on bounties, though I'm not at liberty to tell you how we do it. Probably the pigeons. Anyway, you can look up a list of bounties from across the country, regardless of where you are, and accept them too. So fight your hardest and clear them up, alright? Let's see, what do we got? That's the Heismay one. It's giving 100k. It's going to be so much, so useful. Gaborn King Forest Champion. I need to say Gaborn King in the Imp's Den east of Martyria. Defeating Gaborns in black may lure it out. The informant at the Visca Alba Tavern in Martyria should have more details.
Don't go get yourself killed.
Yeah.
Alright. Not quite. They'll attack you with swords and bows as well as magic. The boss won't come out until you dispatch the underlings. They're a bit tougher than you might expect. So how about it? Do we need funds for infiltrating Heismay's hideout? We'll do it. Excellent. In that case, the Gaborns are skulking in the Imp's Den northeast of Martyria. When the king is not around, a magic-wielding Gaborn keeps order within the horde. Take him out. The big guy should appear. The mage is wearing black cloth. I bet you could get more information about the target from Martyria's informant. Not fond of having to rely on them, but desperate times. Bring me the Imp's loincloth. Ugh. Disgusting. Once you've taken care of them in exchange, you'll get your reward.
Let's do it.
The new king of the Imps. I need to slay the Gaborn king in the Imp's Den east of Martyria. Defeating Gaborns in black may lure it out. The informant at the Visca Alba Tavern in Martyria should have more details. $16,000 and courage. Sounds pretty good. Let's see. Fancy way of saying TP. Yup. 100k. Wow, that's very generous. Yeah, especially because those tuxedos that were in Grand Trad cost 40k each. So that'd be enough for 2 at the minimum, which would be very good for us. They were very good stat-wise. But 100k is super good, and it's a main story quest, so we gotta do it anyways. Let's go night 1v1 that guy. But we are not night 1v1ing that guy. We will be there for hours. So in the northeast forest, here it is. Apparently it's called the Imp's Den.
And
So is it a
right there's
dungeon,
lab.
or... I think it's just like an open area.
All right.
With the reward, we can better prepare for Heismay. Let's hurry and take care of those Gaborns. That sounded kind of racist. let's take care of those Gaborns. said it with malice and intent. I can hear it behind Gallic's voice.
I'm out of ideas.
Alright, here we go. So now we should probably ask the informant. He's probably gonna tell us like what abilities they use and stuff, right? Well, if we have the money. Oh wait, we do, because we got money from the pigeon guy. Yep, here we go.
Oh, I bear good tidings.
At first glance, it appears to be an ordinary forest, but journey in deeper and you'll find the Goborn Haven. Oh, it might be a dungeon, actually. Those creatures are clever enough to understand the strength that comes with numbers. A single Goborn is easily dispatched, but a horde of them is trouble. If you got business with the Goborn King who runs the horde of them, you're gonna want to take out the Goborns in black cloth.
He's the real skinny.
No weaknesses to speak of, that sucks, but they love a good nap. And you can find some items that make them drowsy at general stores around town. Okay, so they're susceptible to drowsiness. That's how you fight them. You may already know, but don't go wielding a staff, yeah? They'll fly off on a handle and can't even control it. What else? Ah, they also are a lot of giant insects called vesps in there. They're apparently weak to pierce attacks. You'd best prepare yourself with a spear or a bow. We don't have either, I don't think. Something of that sort. That's about it. Be sure you're well prepared. So basically, we would have to turn Strohl back into his knight or his warrior. We can't have him be a mage. And we could take some drowsy stuff. Maybe we do that then. Maybe we get some drowsy medicine in order to take him out. He said Gabors with a big G. Wow, that's crazy. That's a hard G to you, Gui. That's a hard G. Alright, let's see. Where the fuck is the general stores over here?
Elder candidate?
An elder candidate? The Stair Stone Market. Is it still Black Friday? I think it is. Oh, it is. Oh, bless. Ah, but I think the general store is not on sale. Yeah, look, it's not red. They hold us. Da na 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 na. It's not every day that an elder comes by. Oh, I meant no offense by that. As long as he buys something. What a dick. Bro, just open racism is crazy work. Let's see. Cure is poison. Cure is daze, but we want to inflict it. May inflict. Here we go. Let's grab a couple. Let's grab a good 8, I guess. Ah, fuck it. Let's get 2 more. Let's get a nice even 10. Alright, that's enough. Alright, so now we should probably try to up our imagination in the nighttime here, because there's not much else to do. We can't talk to companions, and we need level 2 in imagination to go ahead and talk to blue-haired Michael Jackson here. So let's see if there's something that gives us that.
An elder candidate?
Is this imagination?
My.
Find it rather remarkable. Help me understand.
Really?
No, this is tolerance. Okay, I don't want to tolerate today. That's wisdom. What else do we have?
All right then.
Courage is up there. Oh, imagination's up on top left, I think. Imagination. Here we go. Oh, wait, this is courage. Racism plus. Yep. I mean, you called it. Eldens just get the worst of it, brother. Nostalgic elder. Now look at you. Do you happen to be an elder? Oh my word, are you indeed? Well, I must say, I wonder what's brought you here in these troubled times. Did you perhaps come bearing bread? Ha, silly me. Now why would you? Bread? What are you talking about? Oh dear, you don't know the old tale? The one of the thief king and the elder's bread? It's a tale as warm as fresh baked bread, dearie. Would you like me to tell it to you? It is imagination, so let's listen to it, I guess. Oh, well, this makes me rather nostalgic. Once upon a time... Is there no story? Oh, there is, okay. A gift arrived in a faraway village. It was a box, and inside this box were 8 delicious-looking loaves of bread. 8 people gathered around it, each belonging to a different tribe. I was just about to say, I'm pretty sure there are 8 tribes in the game. The croissant, the rogue, the clamar, the yugif, that is yugif, Mustari, Nydia, Parapis, and Ishkia. A Yugif lad jumped up and down in excitement and said, "We can share them! That way we all get to have one!" But the croissant man shook his head. "Why would a Yugif like you need a whole loaf? I need a larger portion," he said. Then the old rogue woman came saying, "You must respect your elders." The clamar scoffed at this. This bread's clearly causing a quarrel, so I'll be in charge of it, said the Clamar woman. The other 7, of course, were none too happy about this plan. The you-gift boy muttered quietly, we really ought to share it between all of us, but no one had a mind to listen. A Mustari man leaned in close to the boy and told him, you're right, you know, but the wise move here is to just give up. The Mustari man left along with the you-gift boy, and then there remained 6 tribes for 8 loaves. So they just said, fuck it. They said, I'm not staying here. These guys are idiots. They're not gonna budge.
And then...
We clearly can't share it equally, the Clamar said. Then the Ishkia finally spoke. Split the remaining 2 loaves into 3, she offered. That way, it can be equally split amongst the 6 of us. The Nydia woman quickly agreed. Away she walked, saying she would grab a knife and return soon. The Parapus man laughed and said, finally, I get to have bread. But the remaining 3 made sour faces indeed. Bro, they're even being racist to Parapuses this far in the past. It's crazy. I don't even want to know what they're going to do to the Elden.
Oh dear.
Oh, would you look at the time? We'll have to continue this another time. I promise I'll get to the end next time. Bro, by the time I come back to you, I'm gonna forget about the order of the bread and who's here and who left. I wonder what will happen in the next 8 to these 8 people, all the different tribes. I feel my imagination has gone up a little. I don't know how your imagination goes up with a story like that, but I guess to each their own.
Well,
It looks like we're like 80% there to the imagination level 2, so we're almost there.
Time
The
marches
mustard
on,
tribe.
and
Oh
the
no.
age of a new king
I
draws
always
nearer.
enjoy these lives. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate that. YouTube, I appreciate the heck out of you guys coming in here. It really like lifts the stream, honestly. But for you guys, I'd be talking to myself, so I genuinely do appreciate you guys coming through, having a good time with me, enjoying these games that I'm going through. It means the world, man, more than you guys know. So, these sand flashes, do you think we can really rely on something as unknowable as the movements of the wind? So it seems so. According to the fortune teller, the signs continue to appear just as expected. What the hell was that noise? Did you hear that? Good. No changes to our plans then. Let's prepare as best we can. So we're probably gonna go try to fight that goblin boy. We should change a stroll out of major then. It's Idol's Day, which means the store has plenty of bargains. If you had your eye on anything, today's the day. Son of a bitch! I thought it was yesterday. I hear a voice. I wonder how Mister is doing, but I can't ask Fabienne. Maria comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk to her so we can expand her. I really do want to take on the goblins, I feel like. Let's go ahead, let's switch Stroll right now. Before we forget. Let's get him back to, this. We have 2 skill inheritance now. Fire damage, ice damage. And we can get both, honestly. Let's do ice, though. I feel like ice is going to be good. Let's just leave it at that for now. Is he... He's warrior, okay. Alright, so let's go ahead. Man, everything's on sale, too. That fucking sucks.
Let's go.
Literally everything's on sale. That is terrible. Black Friday, but we already spent all our money. I keep getting the top spot always, especially since I'm one of the oldest supporters. Hey, yeah, it happens. I think so. I'm not really too sure how this #1 crown thing actually works. I've looked into it a little bit. I think it has to be a mix of chatting, how long you're in the stream, and if you've supported in any way. Because when I clicked on it, like through my back end, like when I'm on my YouTube analytics for creators, like when I go for a certain stream, it says that like contributions does attribute. So but time I think might be the biggest factor, and since Jay's been in like every fucking stream I've ever done for like the past like 6-7 months, I think he's gonna be in the league for a while. I know Nathan Rose is #1 when he comes in here because he's been following us since the MK stuff. I know Jay's been here since some of the MK stuff too. So, but Nathan Rose was a part of like every one of those streams when we were leading up to the MK reveal and like the launch. So, I don't know. I think priority right now is Nathan Rose, like on the #1 slot. But I'd have to have all of you like on the chat at the same time so we can really see and like know who's like at #1. So let's go to the round table. We're gonna go ahead and check the goblin with a big capital G, with a hard G. Now, how far do I have to run her then?
What are we doing there again?
Let's see. If this is the forest path with the bounty, should be the leader of the band of goblins. So people aren't the only ones with the pompous asses who lord over others. How sickening. The Borns can be a handful with the leader organize them. We'd best deal with them now for the sake of the locals. It'd also be nice to add to our Heismay preparations fund. We should get there by midday. Can we make it back by tonight? But of course, so long as we don't dilly-dally, that is. Let's go. 'Tis settled. It would behoove us all to prepare ourselves even whilst on the road. So hopefully we get to talk to, I think, Hulkenberg. It's been a minute since we've had any development with her.
What to pick?
I hear a voice. Yup, speak of the devil. I'm stagnating. I need to train. Hulkenberg comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk to her. She should be up on the deck. That's where they usually are. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, this is not the deck. This is the fucking... the roof. Da, 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 da. You know, I kind of miss it. I haven't heard the I haven't heard that music in a minute. Maybe it's only in human battles.
Are you free?
What ought we do today? Whatever the specifics, would be prudent to use our time in improving our chances and building our strength. Ah, we made a promise to train together, hadn't we? The deck of the runner seems spacious enough. I should think our swing's safe from any harm doing in the open air. If you've the time, shall we begin? Let's do it. Commendable enthusiasm. Let us send for Strohl as well. Never any harm in sharpening our skills, I say. Excuse me.
You see?
A great fundamental of swordplay, oft overlooked, is finding time to reflect upon yourself. Both of you have faced life or death combat. I imagine you have some grasp of your greatest strength by now. I'm good at staying versatile. Yeah, so I know Gui in particular hasn't played Persona, so the main character in the games for Persona is always the Joker card. They work off the tarot card system, and the main character is always the Persona card, or the Joker card, which is supposed to be the jack of all trades, skilled at everything, master of none, right? So versatility is always the main character's strong suit. You have commendable skill and confidence to match. Very well, let us begin training with a warm-up. First, show me your beast walk. What the fuck is that?
Halt.
Come now, don't just stand there. Let's see your beast walk. A beast walk? Being what exactly?
At the ready.
You walk on both hands and feet, of course, like a beast. Now begin. No. No. Nope, you're not catching me. Nope. See? Look, okay. His throat is sore. Hey, yo! But Gui, see, this is what I'm talking about. You just chatted a couple seconds ago, and then you didn't have a ranking next to your name. Now you've got number 2 on the crown next to your name. So I think it's a combination of, like, everything. He said, gotcha, he's kinky. No, he's not. No, they're not kinky. Oh my god. Stop! You're demeaning yourself. What the hell are we doing? And why? Why are they going so slow? Free your mind of distracting thoughts, Strohl. Ignoring your limbs crying out for reprieve. The pain is making them stronger. Right, I think when you're working out, they're not called beast walks, they're called bear crawls. So it's actually a workout tactic if you don't know. Bear crawling does have health benefits. It is a workout, like she's saying, but it looks very demeaning in this nature. Is it, though? 'Twould be best to continue this into tomorrow, if only to correct that shameful form of yours. But we must move on. Now the horned lizard stance. What? What the fuck is a horned lizard stance?
Are you serious?
I just turned it off. Oh, okay, you can turn it on and off. I didn't know that. She's subjugating us to more of this. Is she trying to kill us? Bro, she's having you plank with her on top of you? Oh no, I'm fighting Hulkenberg. There's no way. Hell no. Strohl, your breathing is erratic. Center yourself. Find calm, and you will find you can bear even boulders as if they were pebbles. Ugh. Ugh. The MC's trying his dance. Oh my god. Bro, Strohl is fucking wiped in the background. Now to the swordplay proper, is this your first time using a sparring sword? If you can land but a single blow on me, I will concede. You needn't worry, there is no blade on the sword. We will continue until you manage it. Ah, damn, she's working us to the bones. The ferocious strikes broke our sparring swords.
Very well.
Ah, not ideal. Oh well, we shall make do. So she's strong as hell. Wait, what? Hold on. Your foe will never wait when asked. You should be giving your utmost effort even in training.
At the ready.
Come, Cookies. Do you care nothing for the success of our mission? You really fixated on this. Push me harder. That's what you want to hear. Push me harder. Well, well. Commendable vigor, Cookies. Perhaps you do have what it takes. Cool your head, Hulkenberg. If you hurt yourself in training, this solves nothing. You'll keel over before you get anything to any real fighting. Oh my god, am I talking?
Sorry.
Yes, you're right. I apologize. She's doing all this in high heels, by the way. It's not like I don't understand your passion, but you could afford to go a little easier on us. No, harder. For real, very kinky redhead. Oh, you said I didn't. Oh, yeah, hold on. From what it. Oh, hold on. You like typed a lot. Let me see here. From what it told me when I turned it on, each super chat is plus 50. I think the first message or something similar is plus 25. Ah, okay. See, I knew contributions was in there. I just didn't know to like what tier like everything is. So like the more you chat, the more you're there, the more you super. Okay, I understand. The top two supporters are the two menaces, but I didn't read too much into it. For real, very kinky redhead. What did she do to him? Bro, I'm sure she stuck that training sword with a stun don't shine, bro. That's what it looked like to me. Was the training excessive? So it was a rigorous regimen Rodant and I once shared. Was Rodant the racist guy that we ran into in the alleyway? Rodant, being the man we met at the Capitol the other day, it is. Once my peer, now commander of the Royal Knights. His words linger in me. I cannot seem to shake them. I have no clinging attachment to my previous position or status as a knight. I left that post to pursue my own mission. Pride of my station be damned. Yet for all my searching, I never found the prince. For long seasons I wandered, aimless and legionness. He calls me fallen, and can I blame him? How can I deny him? That's not true. Don't let it bother you. This isn't like you. It's not true.
Listen.
But you aren't fallen. Not now, anyways. Maybe so, but if I cannot believe that without your words to support me, I still have a long way to go. When I left the capital, I did so with the sole purpose of helping the prince, but at times, I can't help but think. Perhaps I could have done more if I'd remained there as a knight. Perhaps there may have been a better path. But let us speak of this, no more what-ifs. I have no intention of changing my path now. Together, we shall move forward for the prince. Like it says Hulkenberg's knightly resolve and deep trust. Level up. The steadfast vassal Hulkenberg, keeper and inheritor of the knight's virtues, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee, has come to blossom through thy bond. Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength, fulfill thy destiny. Yes. Level 3, all that drama, just to say, level up. Knight's archetype adept. The party can now study the Magic Knight. What? The Magic Knight. Okay, so it's the second level to the Knight. Magic Knight archetype unlocked. Ooh, that one looks kind of cool. You can now study the Magic Knight in academia. Try seeing what new powers await you.
However,
well, we'll get no farther but with broken swords. Let us end our training there for now and buy replacements when we can. Okay. Say, Cookies, are you feeling hungry after our efforts? Here, take one of these. A dried caterpillar. What? A dried caterpillar. Rich in vital nutrients, perfect for post-training cooldown. Don't let petty labels like insect dissuade you. Hell no. Fuck that. Put that shit away. I'm not eating no caterpillar. Doing our best to negotiate around the proffered caterpillars, we return to the others. 700 Magla. We're almost at 20k. That's good. Could sell some of that to a Magna dealer. Uh-oh, we've got some creepy flying insects buzzing about on the deck. Damn, can't they just bugger off? Anyways, we should deal with them before they get inside the runner and cause a real headache. Tis hardly the time for an attempt at humor. We should get to the deck and eliminate these pests with haste. So we do get some battles in between, okay.
We're here to stop you!
Strohl will now trauma dump about training later. Yeah, him getting brutalized by Hulkenberg during training. A shame you're stuck with the knight is a real shame. To be fair though, I think it's gonna be like the warrior where we have to get to knight to level 20 in order to use the magic knight. So low key, you kind of did us a solid if we want to go ahead and use that magic knight. You might have been seeing in 5D for a second there, trolling but also attributing to the new class at the same time. A sophisticated troll indeed. All right, so let's see if this have any weaknesses. Let's try wind. It's a flying type, so maybe not. Oh, it actually worked out great. Hold on. Let's use draws enemy attention. Might as well use that, I guess. Take the least amount of damage that we can. Oh, we can just kill it, I think, right now. No, not enough. Oh, okay, it was enough. I didn't see the death animation. It reinforced. Oh, a red elemental. I don't think we're gonna be able to kill it. I think it's gonna run away.
Wind. Oh, power of heroes.
Missed. Oh yeah, it's up. Yep, it ran away. Damn. Nothing we could do. Usually we can only kill those if they're stunned.
Was that easy, eh?
Good experience there. Hey, we got some yodeling in the background there.
Has warranted the caution of all who lived near the steep forested entry path. That perhaps the children's anxiety inadvertently roused something from its sleep. It is to that den, now befitting of its name, that the Gauntlet Runner arrives.
Okay. It was all part of my plan. Yes, Gui, of course. It was all a part of the plan. You saw the Magic Knight coming from a mile away. This music is very familiar. This forest is really big. Searching every nook and cranny will be a huge pain. Still, it's leagues better than some damp and dreary caves. Stuffy places like that always get me down. Indeed, it's just nice not to worry over attacks from the dark or being cornered in dead ends. That said, forests provide ample cover for stalking monsters. We must be on our guard along the path. Yeah, and it seems like Gaborn King's using that cover now. Let's draw it out by knocking off these weaker magic using Gaborns. The Gaborns that use magic wear black. That will easily distinguish which ones we must eliminate. The Gaborns are not our only problem, it seems. Look at all the bugs. Too bad we can't chase them off with some sort of incense. That would create its own problems. At any rate, we are here to hunt the Gaborn. We shall mine the insects as we make our way. Alright. Maybe we should fight a little bit extra, though. Try to get levels on our, what do you call them? On our fucking... I can't even think. On our archetypes. We're up against Gaborns, was it? Can't imagine it'd be too much trouble. Actually, no. We shouldn't let our guards down. Are we going in? I'm all set up. This place is close to town. We'd best eliminate the threat as soon as we can. I'm ready. Give the word and we shall advance. You lot bounty hunters, be careful here ahead. The Gaborn King's no joke. I tried taking out the little friends first, but the Gaborn King suddenly became stronger. You were going to find it? Oh, let it be the last one standing. Oh, that's actually really good advice. Way better than that dog water informant that we paid to have information for. You'd think you'd want to take out the cronies first to focus him, but that's not going to work out like you think it might. Actually, really good information.
Okay, then.
Holy shit. We're exploring the area today, right? Everything good to go? Let's go in.
Let's go.
Alright, let's do this. It's Gaborning time.
What is this?
This feeling, it's like the whole forest is shrouded in a veil of bloodlust. Interesting. Damn! That motherfucker's tall! Dude, I thought they were gonna be like small little goblins. Shit, he's huge!
Right. Try some of this quick.
Oh, red elementals in the background too. Liz.
Be frozen.
Be frozen!
Let's go. Scour. Knight. Shatter. Numbers dwindle.
Nice, good enough to kill. I like that.
The power of ice.
Power of ice!
Seeker.
We need a physical attack with the Seeker. We don't have one, but I feel like we really, really need one. Red Elemental stunned, and the one that we were working on ran away. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
In the name warrior, be frozen.
You hit their weak point.
It's okay. We can do this.
I won't hold back. Oh, power of heroes.
Can we kill it before it runs? No, it doesn't look like it.
Brace
Oh!
yourselves.
No! I thought it said he was still stunned.
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back.
Trivial fight, really.
My bad, my bad. Had to take care of something real quick. Oh shit. My taped side of my headset, like I super glued it and then taped it on the right side, but it's very fragile. I don't want it to re-break again. That damn Gaborn!
This would be our quarry
The
then.
fucking elementals, bro. There's no time to kill them. The Gaborns are one thing.
Okay.
The elementals are a complete other, it feels like. We can report our progress. That actually is not bad. He's Gaborning all over the place. He's got a Gaborn at his front and back.
Yep.
I have to go answer the Gaborn. He says he's finished recording our journey as of now. Let's keep going. So we don't need to fight these ones. Oh, we do
Watch
need to
out.
fight these ones.
We've
Son
been
of a
spotted.
bitch. Oh, come on. Yo, why is this one just determined to get me? Bro! Gaborn, sir! Oh my god, bro! I thought he would drop line of sight or chase after a little bit. That man did not care. He said, no, I'm a Gaborn. I'm here for the
Looks like we
smoke.
lost
Let's push through.
Alright, let's get the one that we need to get. I feel like the Grinch since I'm number one. Okay.
Warrior.
I never really synonymized number one with the Grinch until now, but
Hack and slash.
I guess now it's in my head.
Seeker.
Alright, let's go ahead and get... we need more attacks, brother. This is ridiculous. Only wind? We need something else.
Nice going, Captain. Shut up.
Boom! Big damage, baby. Love it.
Are you prepared?
Let's use the slicer on the guy on the right.
Tougher than I thought. Seeker.
Let's go ahead and use Cyclone on... Let's do the one on the right. Can she melee him down? She can! And I just noticed she has a spear. Okay, so the Knight class has a
Looks like
spear.
that's all of them.
Remember, they said against Gaborn, or the Gaborn team, that the spear was going to be good, I think, so...
Satisfactory.
I feel strong.
Satisfactory! You still have remaining points. Let me go ahead, let's use it on strength. I want to use like a strength class later, I guess. First aid! Weak HP recovery for one ally. Only 2 MP. Wow, that's really good, no? Increases defense by 10%. Automatically increases the wielder's defense at the start of battle. That's really good. Deals weak physical strike damage to one enemy. Decreases their hit evasion for 3 turns. That's really good too. The hit evasion, at least. The weak strike damage is kind of meh. I'm going to @Nathan in Discord to take first place from you. She's going to do some Gaborn King the same she did to Strohl. Yeah. She's going to stick that lance where the sun don't shine, brother. I'm telling you.
Yeah, nice work.
A lot of Gaborns here. Damn! Gaborn fucked me up. Oh, wait, that was a tough Gaborn. God damn it.
Only a flesh wound.
Uh-oh. Bam! Why did his axe explode when it hit me? What the hell was that? Gaborn Esto. Manhunter Gaborn Esto.
Power of ice.
Vitus power. Wind.
The Gaborns are too much.
Worthy foe after all.
That was a lot of damage right there. The Skull Cracker's actually doing work for our team right now. Ah.
I call upon royal power within.
What was it? What? Did you see that? What, the Gaborn just shaking his ass at us? Is he taunting us?
Let's take
He's fucking throwing it back. No.
Healing power.
Let's do a heal. Everyone's pretty low here.
I'm obliged.
My thanks.
With blade in hand.
Skullcracker.
Shatter.
Trying to hit the middle one here. He was taunting us. He deserves it.
You need training.
Good weave right there. That stops their turns, I think. Yep.
Only 2 enemies left.
Alright, so let's go ahead. Let's use. Actually, let's slice her.
I can
Oh man, I meant to slice the guy with the bow and then I hit the guy with the shield. You gotta be kidding me.
Scour. Like sworn, let justice prevail.
Let justice prevail. Ah, still up. Damn.
Is that all?
As a quote from the movie, "No child can beat the Grinch." Is that an actual quote?
die hard.
I gotta confess something here. I don't think I've ever seen the Grinch all the way through. I've had it on TV before and stuff, but I don't think I've ever seen the full movie. Alright. Let's go ahead and heal. Definitely need that. Yeah, we're supposed to be going for the Gaborns in black, so maybe we should go back to that. Especially because they actually did a good amount of damage on us. Oh, shit! You scared the fuck out of me. Wriggling vine. Sounds like a worm. Oh, bro! I think a Gaborn came up!
If you take the offensive now, finish this.
Hey, what happened? Oh, I thought he was still standing there. Alright, here we go. Are you prepared?
Strike true.
I'll cut you down. Let's wrap this up.
Let's take
Good, nice.
Good game, Strohl.
And we got a crit, so it gave us the half turns too. That was huge.
Woo, not too shabby.
Beautiful
Let's
work
keep
right
this up,
there.
everyone.
Unscathed triumph.
That'll do.
That'll do.
Huh, we're thinning them out.
Gotta get some more of these Gaborn boys.
Let's give him a fight.
Stay calm, everyone.
Oh man, I hit the wrong guys. Fuck.
Tougher than I thought.
Wind.
He said it when he bested a bunch of kids in a sack race. Really. Literally the twerking Among Us meme. No, bro, that's actually crazy that he hit us with that. I caught like the tail end of it too. I think I was like looking at the chat or OBS or something, and I saw him throwing it back for the fucking stream, and I was like, wait a minute, what's going on here? Might as well change your profile pic to the Grinch. Both are green. We won't notice the difference. Oh no.
There is still danger
Oh shit.
here.
Okay, he's right in front of us. Get him.
I'll give it my all.
Oh, Grincho. Ooh! Dude, that critical looked
I
cool.
shall
What the hell?
vanquish evil. Hack and slash. The end's in sight.
Let's take
Nice, you actually killed him right there.
With blade in hand. Oh,
How much mage life? 61? Oh, okay, 107 is not bad. For having to use MP instead of
I
HP,
call
I'll take
upon
that.
royal power within.
Not now.
Let's just auto with him. He's using a lot of his MP already. I don't want to, like, have to use MP stuff for him already, you know?
No.
Nice. Shine.
Yikes! Here comes the counter.
Covered from stun, filthy strike.
Only
Na,
one
na,
left.
na, na.
We're clear.
Come forth, royal soul.
Nice. You said you thought about it last Christmas?
Great job,
Let's
everybody.
go, Knight!
Tis done.
The Knight's actually not doing the worst right now, but she doesn't have her own kit still. Like, she has no actual abilities besides the thing. The reason that she has the light magic ability is because that's the igniter that we have on them. If it wasn't for that, we wouldn't even have that magic ability.
Looks like they found.
Let's heal before we take on this next battle. This is gonna be tough.
I'll give it my all.
This is our chance.
Oh man, it just did a bunch of bugs around them. That's so lame.
Hold nothing back.
Critical, nice. We get half the turn.
Greatest power.
That's really big.
Scour. Four remain.
Is everyone alright? Oh, power of heroes. Oh, Mystic Purge. Still standing, I
In the
Alright,
name of
let's have him
justice.
auto here. Oh, it didn't kill. Are you serious?
Wind. 3 left. Superb.
Alright, 3 left isn't too bad. There's no better time than now.
3 enemies left.
Let's do it. She can kill the wasp. I'm gonna have him auto. He has 2 little MP already. His MP's so low. Let's never use a skull cracker here. Beautiful. Just enough to take him
I
down.
don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
Unscathed triumph. Alright, the knight is ranking up slowly but surely. We love to see it. New skill for the Seeker. Sweeping slash. Yes! We've been asking for a physical move. We finally got one. Deals weak physical slash damage to one enemy. I mean, it's not that much, but it's something, right?
We have the edge.
Beautiful. I love that crit animation. It's really cool. Let's have him use Blizz here. Do something, right?
Come forth, royal soul. Wind.
Kill these bugs while we can, too.
That's your opening, Captain.
I'll destroy you.
Boom! Big damage.
Let's Seeker. Scour.
Alright, we got one. Now there's just 2 left. Twas nicely fought. Yes.
Join with me. Let justice prevail.
Dude, Skullcracker being inherited is being it's clutching up so hard. Thank goodness.
The power of ice. Tougher than I thought.
It's okay. Wind.
You hit their weakness.
Is that? I see you.
Oh, a critical! Nice. Stun. Uh-oh. It's coming out. Here they come. Grating Racket. The fuck did that do?
I shall vanquish evil.
Didn't do anything.
Not now.
He just made a lot of noise. He mad.
Fight come forth, royal soul. Scour. Stay
He
sharp.
big mad. That's all he did. Could be enough. Beautiful. There we go. Oh my goodness. A lot of Gaborans to fight here. We're not even at the big guy yet. We need to get there though because fucking Strohl is very low on mana and I do not want to use my Magla stuff or my MP stuff on this like dungeon. I'd way rather use it on like the actual boss fight or like the dungeon coming up. Alright, so let's see.
Perhaps let's make an end of it.
Show them our might.
I'll cut you down.
Right on target. Nice one,
It's okay.
Strohl.
We can do this. Let's go.
Wind.
You hit their weakness.
Alright, let's see what we got here.
Raise your hand, Captain. I crush
What?
I shall flourish.
So far so good, but I'm wasting way too much mana still.
The
I mean, we've
freedom
got
of a
pretty much
wanderer.
everyone at the precipice of like mana being an issue here.
Scour. Just 2 left.
Good enough to kill right there. Our weapons aren't good enough to just use auto attacks either, which is very bad.
Heroes.
In the Neverland.
Okay, 12 damage was enough. Thank goodness.
Looks like that's
This
all
game
of us.
seems to take mana preservation very seriously. Yes, so far it is bad. Persona games have not been like this though, brother. Like, cause I'm used to mana being a thing, but like, man, like this game is taking it up to the extreme. I'm sensing a powerful presence. Seems the pack leader has finally made its entrance. All right, that's good.
Oi.
Hey, that's. Ah, shit.
What?
The Gaborn King, careful. I'm getting signs that he's way stronger than the others. Yeah, I'm sure he's stronger than the average Gaborn, but he's still a Gaborn. Nothing to fret about, I should think. Would that it were so, but a Gaborn that grows that big is likely capable of greater thought. We must stay on guard. What, so he's big and put king in his name? I say we show him the price of his hubris. Are you trying to make him angry? Yeah, bro, Strohl's being a fucking jackass right now, bro. He's being real racist towards this Gaborn, bro. He showed us such hospitality, your majesty. Let us move now to the exchanging of gifts. I didn't get the heal! I didn't get the fucking heal. Ah, shit. This is not good.
Warrior.
Look at that, right there. Patting his ass. That one too. That one too. Alright, who do we want to take out the most? Probably the mage. Probably the mage. Let's get rid of the mage then.
I'll cut you down.
We want to get their turn count as low as possible, right? We have to heal. We didn't get the heal before, so we have to. So that we don't die on the first turn.
Oh, power of heroes!
Let's do a nice proclamation. Let's actually taunt here. Saga? Oh my god, everyone's attack rolls? You gotta be kidding me. She's getting beat the fuck up. Oh my god. Racism plus level up. No. No, Strohl, do not level that stat, please.
Stay on the
Alright, enough to take him down. We don't want to leave the Gaborn King to be the last one, they said. Let's get rid of, like, one more at least, though. Maybe this guy? The archer?
Observe with blade in hand.
Let's have her tank again. Dark sword. Damn! Okay, well, she took it, though. It's better than getting a weakness shot on us.
She needs help.
No way, he changed to the Grinch. You're beautiful, Jay.
Warrior.
Oh, good stuff, Jay. Alright, so let's get the archer out of the way.
3 remaining.
Alright, he's dead. That's very
We can do
good.
this. I won't hold back.
We have to use a healing thing on her. Do we have no higher healing? We need to use that on Hulkenberg. And Hulkenberg can use Knight's Proclamation. There. Good shit, Jay. He is the Grinch personified. #1 indeed.
I call upon royal power within.
Damn, I really don't want to use it, but I kind of have to. His weapon is so weak. I mean, it's so weak. Let's use a 30 bomb on him.
One of these.
Seeker.
Let's use Psych here.
Wind.
Not a lot of damage.
Is that
And because she's taking so much damage and she has to tank, we can't just like we can't just go ahead and what do you call it? Like have her attack, even though she has the strongest attack ability here. Maybe we should get rid of one of these other ones? I don't know. Nah, let's just keep it going. Let's keep going for the Gaborn King here. We'll get him down eventually.
For all that we strive for. Is that all?
57, a good resist right there. That's hitting everyone else for like 150 minimum, right? So we kind of have to.
She needs help.
Let's use him to restore her HP.
Here.
Plus needed.
It's okay.
Come forth,
Let's use
royal
me
soul.
to attack up. We'll do that for Strohl. He'll
Let me
attack
help.
next turn.
Helpful as ever.
Is that come?
And then we'll have her do Knight's Proclamation
Strike me if you
again.
dare.
I had to. 'Tis perfect. Do you have any good items? Not really. I might be able to hex one of them to see what it does again, like we were talking about last time, but I want to use his attack here since he's about to be out of MP again.
Hack and slash.
And I made his attacks more powerful. Let's go ahead and do a day here on Hulkenberg.
Thank you.
That's good. Use Knight's Proclamation. Once we get the Gaborn King low, we'll go ahead and try to go all out on him. So we'll not use Knight's Proclamation and just use an attack, right? But she has to tank these hits. If she doesn't tank these hits, like, the other two are dying.
I shall
for
vanquish
sure.
evil.
Let's see. Let's use an item here. This is cures. Magic items. decreases attack for 1 turn, or for 1 enemy for 3 turns. Poison the enemy, that could be good. Malady, paralysis. Paralysis could also be good. Oh wait, they said that they go to sleep, remember? That was the thing. Let's try to sleep the little ones, and then we don't have to do Knife Proclamation, and we can just attack them, right?
This should work.
There we go.
We can do this.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Double sleep. Skull Crusher the main guy. Fuck him up. Yeah, and the crit. Let's go. Nice. Good work. They're still asleep. They're not even healing that much too, which is great. I mean, they're already at full health, so. Let's use a day on Hulkenberg here.
I'm obliged. I stand ready. Let justice
Alright, another Skull Crasher here. Beautiful work. He just has to use an item or something. Nah, we'll just auto. It's gonna do 10 damage, but we gotta get him a new sword, bro. Like, people run out of MP too much.
Is that all?
Oh, okay, she hit him, or he hit her. That's really good. Let's use another day on Hulkenberg here.
Thank you. Is that come? Oh,
we'll use a Skull Cracker on him.
Worthy
Beautiful work.
What's the play?
I'll actually skip to let someone else go, and then, yeah, here we go. This looks like the move. Since he, like, does nothing right now. Attack to normal, attacks return to normal. They're still asleep. It's probably gonna last just this turn, and then they're gonna come back. So let's do what we can right now.
No.
Let's pass our turn. Let's use a day on Hulkenberg. Let's go ahead and Skull Cracker him again. Boom!
You never let us down.
Beautiful fucking work right here. Yep, they recovered, just like we thought. Knight carry. I guess the knight is a carry. But it's mostly that inherited skill. If we had a base knight with no Skull Cracker, man, we would be absolutely ho. Let's try Sweeping Slash. 108, not bad. Wow, let's go. Let's just pass here. We'll use day again on her. She's back to good levels there. They woke up to their leader dead. Yeah, like, what happened? I was asleep for 2 seconds. Ooh, 343 crit. That's what I'm talking about. Oh man, I healed on accident. I was trying to do an attack, but it is what it is. Boom! Ended off with a big hammer. Let's go. You gotta do a Grinch cosplay now. It's the next step in your Grinch lifestyle. Scrap metal slab. It's for a warrior. Okay. That might be what we need. A warrior fucking weapon for him. Rank ups all across the board for the people and the archetypes are really good. Let's do endurance up.
I shall rise to the occasion.
Nice. Good work. Beautiful. Got what's his name? The goblin, the gobbler. Imp's loincloth, so now we'll get $16,000 to boot. Right, we managed it. Bloody hell, he was strong. Didn't figure that for a Gaborn. Gaborn, that's what they're called. Next time, maybe we can skip the insults. All that business about hubris and it's just a Gaborn. Oh, I said that to boost everyone's spirits. You know, rally the troops, all that. Yes, you rallied the Gaborn's troops quite sufficiently. Huh? Really? You honestly think I made it worse? Weigh in here, Cookies. Did it help or hinder? You made it worse, brother. You're just straight racist. I would say you should probably avoid getting the enemy riled up. You would, eh? Okay, I get it. I hear you. From now on, I'll think twice before speaking so lightly of our enemies. Wow, you're taking it to heart. To misjudge an opponent's strength is to disclose one's lack of thereof. My father used to say that. Being humbled like this drives his point home. Well, that's enough introspection for a day. Let's head back to the recruitment center to report. Want to go straight back to the entrance? Yes, please. Yeah, let's head back to the entrance. Agreed. We should make it back to town before night falls. Buy Strohl a weapon on Black Friday. Yeah, I might have to, for sure. If we get back and it's still Black Friday, we might do that. When leaving a dungeon, you can choose to return to camp, encampment, or continue your travels. However, if you explore a dungeon, you cannot travel again elsewhere that day. Returning to town or carrying will be your only choices. If you set up camp, you'll travel from the dungeon the next day. It's gonna be night soon. Let's go back to town.
Okay then. Got it.
There's a couple things we can do. We can buy him a weapon if there is one. We can turn in the quest for the loincloth. And then we can also try to get our imagination up so Michael Jackson can help us with finding out who the dude is. Oh, but we can't do anything at night. Fuck. Back to the Martyra Tavern.
Right.
Well, that's the Gaborn King taken care of. Now the people who live around Martyra can let rest easy. Let woe befall any monster who underestimates his opponents. We're still on that, but the lesson is learned. Even should something pose no great threat to its own, strength is often found in numbers. You gotta report to the recruitment center. Cookies, let's get to that soon.
Nonetheless.
About the Sand Flash, hardly seems like one is coming. Do you suppose it might turn for the worse on that day? The seers are rarely wrong in my experience. Let us assume the weather will change
Guess
as
we're
described.
splitting
You know, all things considered, I think we did a great job today. Let's get some food in us, and then we can hit the hay. I'd say we earned our rest for today. Good job. I relaxed with my friends, all of us sharing a brief moment of peace.
Time marches on, and the age of
Definitely,
the
that
new
was a
king
quick
draws
change of
nearer.
mind. Feels strange. I mean, could have been a big character arc. Strohl starting to be a belittling jackass and getting humbled further on. Yeah, it happened very quickly. But I guess that I think it's kind of good though, because seeing him go through like a jackass arc, I kind of don't want to see it along with him being a trauma dump princess at the same time, right? It just makes his character feel too flawed. And if he's too flawed of a character, then you just don't like him, right? So let's go ahead and turn in the quest.
Take a look.
Is that... Wow, so you defeated the Gaborn King to take down a whole Gaborn mob, not to mention its leader. You're a right force to be reckoned with. Here's your reward. Take it. It's yours.
We did it.
Gaborn King slain! The new King of the Imps. After slaying the target, the Gaborn King, I reported back to the recruitment center and collected the reward. Courage and $16,000. Not too shabby. Oh, level 2. Spirited. Nice. Love that.
Courage.
'Tis one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, kindle the flame of thy courage to ignite the hearts of thy people. A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed. 4931 to 4651. Wow, that was a good, like, 200 right there. 2 something. Hey, I may need you for the next one as well. Any contract to send your way is as good as done in my book. Listen to all that flattery. Come now, don't be like that. I'm making sure you're well rewarded, aren't I? That reminds me, I'm not exactly a bounty. It's not exactly a bounty, but I heard that something strong escaped from the Grand Cathedral's mausoleum back in the capital. Some high and mighty noble in the capital is looking for someone who could take it down. Said something about having it made off with a family heirloom. Claims the reward will be pretty reeve, or will be a pretty reeve. But the army's too busy to deal with the personal request, I think. Why don't you give it a go? Feel like you know a thing or two. The noble on San Maleo Street will have more details. So there's a monster in the mausoleum. We should do something about that. Maybe the noble in the capital would know more. They said we can get it here, no? Oh, I guess we can. Gotta talk to that noble in specificity. Or specific? Is that what I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Just felt very out of place seeing as he was never like that. I suppose that's also true. Yeah, it just kind of, I don't know, maybe they toyed with having some sort of developmental structure there. I also kind of wonder how that would have gone if we did side with Strohl there, and we kind of put down Hulkenberg's idea instead, right? I wonder how that would have played out as well. So let's see if we can get an item for Strohl, bro. Like, this motherfucker, he is doing absolutely nothing when he runs out of MP. I mean, you can say that about the main character, too, just he has a bigger MP pool. Gritty weapon. Damascus Cetus. Well, we're not a brawler right now, so pretty useless. That's actually, we got that weapon, did we not? Let's see. Equipment. Yeah, we got it. Oh, wow, yeah. A crude greatsword with a dull edge that could be used for bludgeoning. So it's a bludgeon one. Can be purified at a church and do more. Have a secondary effect. Wow, okay. That's interesting. So next time we go, we should get that purified. Is there anything she can get? Iron Lance, that's decent enough. Iron sword. Alright, I think we're good then. We don't have to buy him anything if we just got that. We're good on that regard. I don't know what's going on. Someone's like banging on a door or something downstairs. Alright, so what do we want to do then? We have one day to prepare. We could go hang out with Maria. And then at nighttime we could do something that boosts our what do you call it? Our imagination, so we can try to talk to Michael Jackson when we come back.
Alright then.
I think we probably do that then. Let's go to the Gauntlet Runner. Use the TP, go back to Grand Trad. And then let's go talk to Maria up that bond.
Now then.
So how far do I run to that?
It's your
That's a
call.
Grand Trad. If we teleport, we can get there midday. Wanna
Let's
go?
move.
Da, na, 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 na. I am getting a little bit hungry, so after a little bit longer here, maybe when we get to the day where we have to go to Heismay's dungeon, then we'll probably go ahead and call it for today. We're in trouble, serious trouble, trouble most dire even. What's the matter? Ugh, an elder. I assure you, my problems are beyond your filthy tribe's meager means. Damn! My, aren't you full of yourself? You talk big, but I bet your problems are pretty trivial, or perfectly trivial. You dare mock me, impertinent fairy? Fine. I'll tell you what bottom dull is about my problems, so clean the slum grime out your ears and listen. My wife died in an incident in the Grand Cathedral. She was attacked by one of those reanimated corpses. Unfortunately, that means the heirloom necklace that she was wearing, my heirloom necklace, was left lying about somewhere in there. I need it retrieved at any cost.
I can hardly believe
Well, a scrawny spineless elder like you would stand no chance within that corpse's laden mausoleum. I'm not stupid enough to place any faith in you, but if you happen to be acquainted with an actual honorable and courageous warrior, then tell them this. Whoever brings back my black jewel necklace from within the Grand Cathedral mausoleum, I will bestow a reward of 4,000 reeve. The necklace was stolen by some sort of large ghostly monster. From what I've heard, the army plans to simply seal off the entrance to the mausoleum in August. Ah, so it's limited. And that's weird. They're just conceding the mausoleum to the undead? They're not trying to take it back? Before that happens, I need some assistance of a brave warrior.
So,
Why don't we become the brave warrior she's looking for? We can show him up and collect a reward in the process.
let's give it a shot.
Quest start. A noble from the Grand Trad asked us to retrieve a black jewel necklace stolen by specters in the cathedral's mausoleum. Rank difficulty 3, 30 days left, $4,000, a sandglass cuirass, and increased courage. Let's see. The necklace is in the underground mausoleum, right? We passed through there when we went to Grand Cathedral. We didn't explore it fully, so we don't know what else could be there. We should be prepared for a fight. So it's another dungeon. Now let's go to the Honeybee Inn here.
Let's go.
It said, speaking of church, I found out today an old school colleague of mine became a freaking monk. Dude was a huge bully. Now he's a monk in one of those places where you can't have contact with anyone. Really? That is super interesting. And from bully to monk, I mean, that's a giant thing. Maybe, I guess he had an event in his life that gave him retrospective, and he was just like, you know, and he went full, like, full, I don't, is like, monkism even, like, is that really, like, a religious thing? I feel like it's more like a lifestyle more than just even religion, though. It was a wild thing to find out. Yeah, I bet. I mean, if one of my friends or even an acquaintance just became a monk and lives out in the mountains or even a temple or something, that'd be pretty shocking to find out. At least he's found solace. Yeah, I guess there's that. I guess. It was just very strange. Dude went from one extreme to the other. From what I was told, not even his parents can talk to him consistently. Yeah, they break contact from everyone. I think some even have like a vow of silence so you could never talk at all. Like, it's pretty crazy what some of them go through. I wanted to give Maria a drawing, but I don't see her anywhere. I should check with Fabienne.
Oh, hey.
You.
What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be out traveling right now? Oh dear. Did you plan to announce your candidacy failed? That's okay, as long as you're safe and sound. That's what's most important, isn't it? She just assumes we fucked up. That's not it. There's a reason I'm here. What do you mean by that? It's probably fine to tell Fabienne and Maria the truth. What? You say you can now return to Grand Trad in an instant? Your Gauntlet Runner is extra special? What does that mean? We don't seem to be in a particular defeated mood, so I suppose I've got no reason not to believe you. And I assume that means you'll be showing your face around here more often, right? Thank goodness. Maria, well, she's holed herself up in her room. If she could only take her mind off things, maybe I can show Maria the Tree of Prophecy drawing that Norris drew. Oh, you have pictures from your trip to give to Maria? That's kind of you. I'm sure she'll be thrilled. I'll fetch her from her room. Would you mind keeping an eye on things down here? I'll tell her about your traveling magic works. I gave it to Maria and she's really lit up, so thank you.
We did it.
Promising returns. Fabian brought the drawing to Maria, who was happy we returned home safely. Still, I'm not sure popping in to show her pictures is the wisest idea. She puts on a brave face, but she's not past it all yet. I mean, you're in the middle of your journey, aren't you? If you turn around and leave again, I'm not sure the poor girl's heart could take it. I want to make Maria smile. What is that? Tolerance? Ah, I don't have enough. Fuck. So we need tolerance up to start this, like, friendship. I'm sorry, I'm just looking for Maria best I can. Okay, so we can't even do that. That sucks. That was weird. Didn't let me walk out backwards. Fabienne, my darling. It is much more than religion. It's a complete lifestyle change. Good for him, I guess. I just could never have guessed. Yeah, or I would never have guessed. Yeah, I mean, it's for sure a lifestyle change for sure. I mean, best wishes to him at this point, but I don't know. Maybe, you know, maybe he's just trying to make up for stuff. Maybe he's got his own, you know, I'm sure he's got his own reasons for joining up and stuff. I don't really know. Like, personally for me, outwards looking in, I could never see, like, why I would ever do something like that. Like, live in a temple, give up possessions, you know, take oaths that, like, where you can't speak and stuff. But that sounds very intense, for sure. We help anyone in trouble, endorsed by the Honeybee Inn. Did Maria and the others put this up for us? Wow, that really puts a wind in your sails, doesn't it? Oh, that's me. I thought that was someone else. We may not be the favorites, but there's still people who support us. Let's take that to heart. Okay, so there's nothing for us really to do.
All right.
Besides taking on that request of going to the what do you call it? The thing, right? Oh, Strohl's there. Maybe we can level up Strohl. If we can level up Strohl, I'll do that. One of my exes became a nun after the guy she cheated on me with. Oh my god, her baby. Now she's celibate and in a covenant. I mean, that's a pretty drastic thing that happened to push towards that, though. Like, I could see why someone would be pushed to something, you know, something, right? I mean, that is a tragic event. Hey, what are you up to? Ironic how fidgety one gets when told to wait, isn't it? My condolences, man. Oh my goodness. Have you got some time right now? It's about that time we discussed last time. I know I must head to my village to see clues of my inheritance, but I freeze before I can take first steps. Alright, let's hang out with Strohl then. Well, for sure that I'm supposed now as good a time as any. My home, the village of Halia, is on the outskirts of Grand Trad, as we'll need the runner. Please extend my apologies to the rest. With the runner, we can make it there and back before dusk, though I can help feel but guilty to request it for such a personal matter. I can somewhat understand. She went through a very tragic event. It would break just about anyone. My old colleague didn't. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, yeah. He was well-off. Parents were paying for him to go to a university too, another country and everything. Wow, that sounds very, very lucky of him to have something like that happen. He just decided one day, dropped everything and changed. Yeah, there must have been something that pushed him towards it as well. I doubt, like, anyone with that sort of, like, status and, you know, being able to do stuff like that they would just, like, give it all up and turn the monk for no reason, right? With Strohl leading the way, we arrived at at last to his childhood home, the village of Halia. It doesn't look like anyone has lived here for a very long time. It's a chilling sight, yeah, ghost town. Traveling here by gauntlet runner, you'd think we were practically next door to the capital. Yet, as I fled for my life, the nearest settlement felt leagues away. I recall wanting to lie down and give up on several occasions. Probably hard to tell now, but this is once the village's main road, full of people crossing every which way. You used to be able to see the mountains cresting the horizon above the rooftops. It was beautiful. I wish you could have seen it like that. I know I'll see it someday. No. It's been 7 years since that day. It feels like forever ago, and yet only the blink of an eye at the same time. Afterward, I was shuffled between various relatives, nothing more than another mouth to feed. Fitting, I suppose, of the burden I've become. Here comes Trauma Dump Strohl. Patented Trauma Dump Strohl here. I went to the side of the manor, but all I found was rubble. A few walls were sort of standing, but it was a sorry sight compared to how I see it in my mind. Except, I've discovered a letter.
Take this.
There was a corner of my father's study that seemed to have been designed to withstand a fire. I found a box there with the letter inside, and I recognized the writing as my father's.
Hey.
I'm afraid I have a favor to ask you. Or I must ask you a favor. I have no doubt that this is his will, and I know I must read it, but I'm going to go over there and do just that alone. But would you mind waiting nearby? Okay, it's okay to be nervous. How unlike you. Don't be such a baby. I mean, I want to say this one. I want the points for the new bond, so.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you. Yup, I knew that was gonna be the 3-star answer. It's reassuring to have you by my side. I was gonna say, bro, there's no way it's gonna give me no stars. I waited nearby while Strohl read the will. Well, it's a good thing we found it. Seems I do indeed have an inheritance. The will said the family's treasure was dispatched to the royal capital. The royal capital? Made it all the way to the capital? Yes, but it does give a specific location. The letter is unfinished. Or it doesn't give a specific location, right? Yeah. I mean, how could it be? No one expected a murderous rampaging human. Try to stay calm. Oh, I don't think he liked that. Should've let him talk. Sorry, whenever I think back to that day... my father names me the sole heir to his estate. He even addressed the letter to my beloved son, Leon. I feel only shame at his endearments, but as it stands now, the inheritance has been put to purpose, to repay the debts owed to my parents and my people. So if they would see our house rebuilt, I'll be whatever they want me to be, a noble or of prominence or otherwise. If I can make people speak the name of House Hiatus with reverence, and once it lives on the tip of everyone's tongue, maybe then I'll be able to embrace the words, my beloved son. I never imagined the day would come that I'd come to terms with these feelings. I owe you so much and more. I sense Strohl's deepened trust and his determination to confront his destiny. Rank up! Rank 5 Strohl! Warrior Veneration significantly reduces the mad cost of studying the warrior lineage. Battle Aura, while in reserve, the amount of experience Strohl gains increases. Ooh, so we're gonna get a new party member soon. So that's an ability you get when you get a new party member. Because you can only have 3, right? That party member will take the slot. It assumes that you're gonna put him on the back foot, and then if you do, he gains XP. Because usually they gain like either very, very minimal XP when you fight, or no XP if they're not in the party. But first things first, I'm sure you entrusted the inheritance to someone in the capital, but I have no clue who it could be. Well, it is a big city. Tell me about your father. He was a big man, so much so that standing next to my mother made her look teeny. But despite his size, he solved his problems with his head, and he never treated people as lesser than him. In fact, he used to handpick the fish he would bring back to the household as gifts. Grand Trad was able to source fresh fish from Brailhaven, but in Halia they were a rare feast. Hey, maybe I'm onto something. He spoke highly of the fish market, so he may have gone to the same one every time. Perhaps they'd remember him. That may be our best lead. I'm afraid I shall once more take advantage of your generosity. When we return to Grand Trad, will you help me walk in my father's footsteps? It could still turn out fruitless, so I'll need all the help I can get.
This one's
Quest start, A Noble's Legacy. Strohl's asked me to help track down his inheritance. He recalled his father's frequented the fishmonger near the Grand Cathedral in Grand Trad. I should start there, and it increases our tolerance, which is actually pretty good because we need that for, what was it, Maria, right? But first, I have one more thing I'd like to look into. I think... How many things do you have, Strohl? I think we're good at stopping point for today, besides. Holy!
Let's head back.
Let's see. A couple things written here. Let me go back and read that. Oh, okay. It's like there's something that makes the worst people decide to find solace and seek redemption. I mean, hey, good. Here it comes, Strohl and his problems. Yup, Strohl is one of those characters that every female claim is they man. Yeah, I could see that too, honestly. I could definitely see that. Man, I'm crying as if he's not here to look at for his money, right? All this stuff, and it's like, but I still have an inheritance. His name is Leon. That's so much easier than Strohl. That's what I was saying when we first met him. We keep calling him by Strohl, but it's like, I feel like Leon's a better name. Stroll is more fantasy, but Leon rolls off the tongue a lot better. He's going to buy fish now. Great. Right? Now we got a fish shopping expedition. Oh boy. Alright, back to the Martiro's Tavern. Alright, so it's nighttime. Let's go ahead and up our imagination with the lady's story. And then it's gonna be the day of the Heismay dungeon, I believe. So then we'll get through those initial cutscenes and then call it a day for today's stream. Oh, we meet again. I wonder if you remember the story about the bread. I'm just so tired of hearing about the kidnappings, but if you want to talk about literally anything else, if you have the time, I'll tell you the rest of the story. Okay, so there's only 2 parts. Ah, how wonderful. Let's see now. The Nydia went to get the knife.
After that.
Now that the 6 strives to be able to share the 8 loaves to bread equally, their dilemma seemed nearly at its end. But then the Clamara woman pointed at the Parapus man and said, "So we get the same amount as the Parapus? That's not the way of the world," the woman said. The croissant man agreed. The Parapus was incensed to be so incensed? "Well, I don't want your stupid bread anyhow," he shouted, and took his leave. Watching him walk away, the remaining 4 smiled triumphantly. So this is how, like, the elite are catered to, essentially. They haven't even said anything about the Elder, so it's gonna be the top 3 eventually, right? 8 loaves of bread for 4 tribes. Without waiting for the Nydia who had gone to fetch the knife, the remaining 4 took 2 loaves and left. Damn! Or did they already kick out the Nydia, or the Elder? I guess they might have already kicked them out. Hey, you heard it right. Those who were spurned by injustice, as well as those who trusted, were empty-handed in the end. But then, that night, under the Yugif's lad's pillow, he found a bounty of sweet bread, filled with cream. That smells kind of delicious, actually. And under the Mustari man's savory loaves, wafting a rich aroma. Under the Nydia's crispy loaves baked with fruit, and under the Parapus man's large loaves of moist, fluffy bread. That sounds delicious. If y'all don't know, I love bread. I mean, I'll go down to, like, the local market or the supermarket, like a Walmart or H-E-B, anything. I'll get a nice loaf of French bread. It is my fucking favorite little snack. I'll just eat the bread by itself. And then you add anything else, you have like specialty bread, like fruit bread or anything like that. Like, it's so good, bro. All these appeared in great quantity. The 4 never worried for food again. But the other 4, those who took the bread home for themselves, it said that no matter what they ate, nothing tasted good. Legend has it that the thief king that left those loaves of bread, or it was the thief king, never revealing his true identity, he brought to light injustice and inequality only to disappear thereafter. A king among the shadows. It's quite something, don't you think? Different variations of the story to exist, and in some, it's an Elder who brings the 8 loaves. Ah, so the Elder is the fucking thief king. And not only that, the 4 that stayed are like the elite, and it's a story about their greed, right? They're never satiated. They always want more. Racism plus new game plus. A fellow bread lover. Yep. Love me my bread, bro. So a fun little parable, isn't it? What the Thief King did is pretty great, but the reason this survived as a fairy tale is because inequality never really went away. I imagine a world where people who did no wrong saw justice served, just like the 4 who received the bountiful bread. I feel like my imagination has gone up a little. Hey, enough for level 2. We can talk to Michael Jackson now. 'Tis the one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If true sovereignty is thy inspiration, furnish thyself with the creativity to bring the ideal world of thy thoughts to fruition. A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed.
Well then,
it's time I get back to the others.
Time marches on, and
Time
the
marches
age
on,
of the
baby.
new king draws nearer.
is it finally time?
Today is the day we
So?
depart. Everyone's already headed for the Gauntlet Runner. Are you ready? I guess let's
All
go,
right.
right?
Let's go.
Yep, there we go. Do 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 do. Here we go.
Aha! I've
Been waiting. Let's go sniff out this bounty, shall we? Route map, and we're making our way to Heismay's little fucking dungeon.
Let's move.
Let's head to Heismay's hideout. This giant sandworm nest will be next.
You would pursue peril.
Considering the distance, we'll need to camp along the way. Are we sure we're prepared? Well, hold on. I need a moment. Let's save so we don't go to like the wrong place and fuck up or something, right? So,
Till next time.
alright, let's save first.
What now?
And we'll save again when we actually get there. It's been a minute since we saved too.
Right. Time for the old girl to shine.
Let's move.
You would pursue peril.
Let's go. Alright, we're off then. I'll take her up to full throttle, so hang on to something. Here we go. I'm very curious who this Michael Jackson is. He's the guy from the very beginning. The guy with blue hair, big blue eyes,
the gauntlet runner
the
towards
pickpocket.
giant sandworm's nest. They could not know what they will encounter here, nor that it might be only the beginning of their trials.
Alright, let's see what's going on here.
What to pick?
Oh. Nothing, I guess. Alright, I think we're going to go ahead and end it here then for today. Now that I've got this little intermission time here. I am very, very hungry. I've got to do a couple things today as well. Tomorrow I'm going to be busy, so no stream tomorrow. What's the day after? Friday. Okay. Here's the thing. I'm going to try to do a long stream on Friday. Like, I'm talking like at least 3 hours plus. So that's going to be the next time I'm going to try to stream. Over next weekend, I know I did say last weekend I was going to try to do it, but over this next weekend, I'm going to try to go ahead and do a stream for Expedition 33 to do that post-game content and that Mael ending. I've got to work on some videos and stuff that I've had. I still have to release one more I've had on the backlog. Then I want to make a couple more. So that'll put streaming on the back end for a little bit. But Friday should be our next big stream of Metaphor Refantazio. I want to do a quick shout out to everybody who was here today. Jay, we, and everyone else who was a part of the stream for as little or for as long as they were. Appreciate the hell out of you guys. We thank you so much again for the super chat. We are going to keep the night as our thing until we reach level 20. That's my goal. We're gonna, until that night reaches level 20, we will be on Night Watch, since you super chatted for that. So I do appreciate that. But yeah, guys, keep your eyes peeled for Friday. Should be a new video coming out either tonight or tomorrow. Shorts every night on the channel. Make sure to go check out some other playthroughs or gaming news updates over on the channel if you're interested. If you haven't already, like the stream and subscribe. And I appreciate the hell out of every single one of you. Just want to say have a good night over to you guys over here that have been watching live, Gree, Jay, and the rest of you that are here. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, guys. Take care. Peace. Don't remember him. Oh no. Man did not do enough hee-hees for me to remember. Night for the win. Have a good one. Good night. Yes, sir. Appreciate you guys, man. Can't say it enough. Y'all have a good one.